Hi, and welcome back to Skrach. Today, we're going to make jalapeno poppers. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and share this recipe. For this, we'll need 8 large jalapenos, 1 egg, 1 1/4 cups of plain breadcrumbs, a cup of flour, a half cup of milk, a half cup of shredded cheddar, a teaspoon of salt, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, as well as some oil for frying. We'll start by rinsing our jalapenos in the sink and drying them with a paper towel. Then we'll cut the tops off of our jalapenos and slice them in half lengthwise. Then using a spoon, we'll remove the seeds and ribs from our peppers. After preparing the jalapenos, we'll mix together our softened cream cheese and a half cup of shredded cheddar until well combined. Then we'll stuff each of our jalapeno halves with our cheese mixture using a spoon, pressing our filling in firmly to remove any air bubbles. Next we'll whisk together our egg, half cup of milk, and teaspoon of salt to make an egg wash, and put our cup of flour in a separate bowl. We'll dip our jalapenos in the egg wash, and then coat them in our flour, tapping off any excess, until all of our jalapenos are coated. Once floured, we'll put our 1 1/4 cups of breadcrumbs in a third bowl, and starting with the first jalapeno we floured, we'll dip our peppers back into our egg wash and coat them in our breadcrumbs, pressing to adhere, until we've covered all of our peppers in one layer of breadcrumbs. Then we'll repeat this process to coat them in a second layer. The two-step breading process ensures an even coating. Then we'll set our peppers aside for at least 10 minutes as we preheat our oil in a fryer or Dutch oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once our oil is heated and our breading has dried onto our peppers, we'll fry our jalapeno poppers for 3 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit while working in batches until they're golden brown. We'll serve these with our homemade ranch or your favorite dipping sauce. And remember, if you like the content, please subscribe.